It's midnight, it's past midnight, it's tomorrow. It's a bit past reasonably late. First time doing Salad Bar live. Normally this is a pre-recorded podcast that I do with the boys, following up from that Alora trip that I did. But we also have a little puzzle that I picked up at Goodwill. So the goal for today's stream is to try and solve this puzzle as I slowly intoxicate myself with drinks. The crown jewel, starting off strong here actually. Suntory Hibiki. I don't recall it being this low. Damn. I think I impulse bought this one day. Was this financially responsible? Debatable. It served me well and it will serve me well today. So, starting off, I mean, it's Hibiki, you know, let me just grab a little, just a little sip of it, you know? Small little sample of Hibiki. I gotta watch how much I drink, because, I don't know where I'm at with, alcohol tolerance. I don't drink as much as I used to now. I'd say that's a good thing. Compared to that whiskey that I got from Alora, that amber whiskey, this goes down a lot more smoother. It's not as smoky, but that's not the only way we would drink whiskey. Highball. That's what. Hood classic. Let me get our first drink going on before we actually start trying to solve this puzzle. Glass full of ice. Not just any ice, it is clear ice, alright? It's simple, it's straightforward. It's a mix of whiskey and soda water, which in this case we are going to use Suntory's lemon soda kind of thing, inspired by their alcoholic drink, which is a vodka lemon soda. We got our 1.5 ounces of Hibiki poured in. This is what your pee looks like when you haven't drank like enough water in like the past, I'd say hour or so. If it was 2 hours, it'd be more yellow. I found this at Goodwill, along with this sweater, so these are like pretty cool finds. The theme for this one is, there's no place like home. Here in Canada, it is March, and it is currently snowing. I think this still fits. Now, this was a Goodwill find, so the only thing that scares me is that I may not have all the pieces for this. Whoever donated this to Goodwill, if this ain't a complete puzzle, it's actually a very inspiring use of free will. I kind of have to respect that, you know? To do something that evil, that diabolical. There was this one time, it was like a small little trip in Wasaga Beach. So while we were swimming in Flint, Michigan water, at night, the Airbnb we stayed at had a little puzzle thing. And we got fairly far into it. I think I was too drunk at the time to really contribute. I need to segregate the edges. I got the corners here, and then we'll figure out, you know, all the in-betweens. You know, it'll resolve itself. I think it's looking good. All right, this calls for a drink. That's an excuse for me to try and finish my drink so I can make more drinks. Lovely. Citrus Pink from Alora Distilling. Hear me out. Hood classic. Tom Collins. That's been my comfort drink, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do 1.5 ounces. That's really 1.5? Shit. Followed by an ounce of lemon juice. I should make the hole wider on this so it goes faster. But 1 ounce of lemon juice. Simple syrup. I'm a bit worried about how noisy it's gonna turn out for this because I don't want it to be too loud. I got people sleeping here, so I don't want it to be too loud. Into a Collins glass. And then we'll top it off with our soda water, in this case the lemon soda. I'm happy that there is some sort of coloration, because now you at least get a nice looking gradient from clear top, cloudy bottom. It's very nice, very performative presentation. See, now I just took a whole sip of this. The gradient is nice for presentation, but you don't actually get to like taste the drink. Hence, I'm gonna stir and mix this. Now, Tom Collins, Citrus Pink. It's just a strong lemonade. Yeah, right. Going by with this as reference, I think this we working on the chimney cricket. I think that's the play. I'm gonna get all the brown pieces here. First things first, we just throw A and B and hope. Ooh, that fit in pretty nicely. That's a good fit. That's a good fit. Speaking of fits, if I had this on too, oh, that's another piece. The one piece. The one piece is real. I got this green line over here that's taking me places. Alright, so I'm gonna keep building off of that. Look, now we got more colors in here. Boom, pattern association. That's the brick by brick. I am building this puzzle. Call back to the Alora stream. Spent $2 on this puzzle. $5 on this box of truffles. Let me get another one actually. To top it all off, $13 on chips. Not these chips. These are Doritos. This is probably like $3-4. But French chips. Always got to be the French. All right, these are slotting into place. Okay, whoa. I thought I'd be stressing out over this. That's it. We got a whole line here. Are y'all seeing that? Are you seeing that shit, Batman? Holy smokes, Batman. You know what I think that calls for? I think that calls for another drink. We are making fantastic progress over here. Yeah, okay. We have a fair amount of drinks lined up. So, how was about we get back to that citrus pink I was talking about, you know? I need some food in my body, you know? If I keep going too fast like that, you know, I'm gonna black out, so. Y'all heard that, that's my brother. The ice is still good on this. See? That's why we use clear ice. It melts slower, and it waters the drink down less. 1.5 ounces of citrus pink, followed by 1 ounce of triple sec. This Cointro's been collecting a little bit of dust here. The cap was a bit crusted, and that's incredibly freaky. It'll look nice once it gets to room temp. It's a little bit frosted over on the sides, you know, but let the guy settle in, you know. Let him unpack his bags. Let him settle in. I'm just. Oh shit, he actually got to settle in, you know. My bad. He got a lot of emotional baggage to him, you know. He's gotta really gotta let that settle in. There's a lot to unpack here. You see, now this looks like another Tom Collins. You got the whole gradient, you know, from clear to the pink. If we've learned from the Tom Collins, this is purely performative. We ain't getting a proper drink experience until we mix the two. It's like boba. Oh, it's like boba. I don't really do boba. It's like that thing with boba where they give you the drink and you're supposed to shake it to like properly mix it. Like say you get a brown sugar pearl milk tea. It looks really cool, you know. It's got the sauce so like dripping down the cup and whatnot. Turns out you gotta shake it to properly mix everything. I didn't know that for the longest time. Anyway, the point being, while this is purely performative, let me actually mix the drink so I can taste it. I like doing that thing where I go off on tangents, and just from the way that I talk and the way I like present things, it sounds like I'm building up to something, but I'm actually going nowhere with it. Consider that. It's interesting. But you know what's more interesting? Yeah. No, it's cool. That's alright. I think it's just the Cointro. I think in that cocktail video, you know, we really figured out like how strong Cointro is. It packs a punch. It's slowly settling in. I gotta get this puzzle going, guys. My time here is limited. I need to move. Just the edges. That's only one piece of the puzzle. I'm a little more talkative than I normally am. I think that's the alcohol doing its job, you know? I'm not saying I could be like that without the alcohol. It's probably doing a big number for me. Alright, hear me out. I'm not completely lost in the sauce, right? I am sober. I can operate motor vehicles. Surely it can't be that simple, you know? Because I thought this corner piece fit pretty well with this one, but turns out that ain't the case. See, this is where we get to the point where we have to mix and match. Not you. Into you? Question mark? Yeah, baby. I need to be put down, guys. There you go. Brick by brick, we are edging. See, and now this is easy, because this is, you know, you just put your right foot in, you put your left foot out, you know? Do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about, you know? I'm trying to workshop that, guys. I want to do that thing where it's like elite ball knowledge, essentially. I don't know. It's just witty Excuse me? It's witty dialogue, is what I was getting at. Oh, you missing a piece? What? Did I thought I got all the edges. I thought I edged. No, no, wait, it's not lining up properly. These two pieces, they go somewhere. 2.5 ounces of alcohol, that really does something on you. Let me assess the situation here. The systematic approach for solving a puzzle, brick by brick, you edge. And then once you're done edging, you start working on the insides. And then that's where you do like picture association, you know? The square piece goes in the square hole. You know what? Edge, take a load off here. Let me work on the insides here, because this feels not right. So you have the sock with the pine trees. Where the fuck the pine trees on this shit? Is this a square or a rectangle? I'm so befuddled. See, now I'm doubting everything. How do I know that I have the right piece for the right thing? How do I know I'm not living a lie? I have a candle. This is for you. Ah. Oh, wait. Look at that. Here, hold on. We're slowly assembling the text for the top part. Yeah, okay. You live in my dream, stay. I would like to finish this drink just to get rid of it. But I gotta slow my roll down because the alcohol is hitting, so I think it's just the cocoa powder that these truffles are like powdered with that really kills it for me. Because the other truffles that I tried, if I recall, I tried the Cookie Moon one off stream. A spur of the moment, I just wanted to watch the it's that anime movie on Netflix, Cosmic Princess Kaguya. Great movie. We love our Yuri. Highly recommend. Oh, I thought I drank this. Bro, I don't like this drink. This makes no sense to me right now, but the pieces are aligning. And that's what really throws me off right now. Ooh, I did get y'all mixed up. It's a user error, not a problem on the puzzle itself. See, I'm stupid, not the puzzle. That makes so much more sense. Look at that. There's no place like home. This is fantastic progress. And you know what? I think this calls for our next drink. And I am moving on to my second last drink of the night, because I think any more than that, and it's either, you know, coming back out or I'm blacking out. 2 ounces of a hibiki. If this was a more bougie bar, they would get like a whole sugar cube and muddle it and whatnot. I don't have that luxury, so we are working with what we have here, you know? Angostura bitters. I don't have that, but in place of that, lime bitters. Dylan's lime bitters. Shout out to my boy Dylan. That's my day one. I have not had a use for this until now. I got this way back when I bought the bottle of gin. Shout outs to Salad Bar Gin episode. That is currently in editing hell right now. 2 to 3 dashes. 1. Oh shit. 2. Y'all saw the drops. It's a little bit, it goes a long way, you know? And considering the state that I'm in, I think it's more than enough. Yeah, it's not too far off from how hibiki normally tastes. I mean, that's only going off a spoonful. It's not comedically large spoonful, but there you go. Look at that. You can see the rectangular shape. Which is kind of bullshit, because this puzzle comes in a square tin. So I'm being lied to straight to my face, you know? But that one can... Oh! I found the piece for you. See, this is way too easy. It's so easy. And I kind of don't mind that right now, because I severely underestimated how intoxicated I would be. So we are slowly working our way from the outside in. Alright, that is my next course of action here. Clearly, I have to fill in these dark green pieces. Alright, look, now we have a foundation to get the rest of it going, alright? I think we have enough pieces to finish the rest off. So thankfully, we did not get scammed at a Goodwill. Bro, these puzzle pieces are crazy, man. It's just one twist after another, you know? I need to try a bigger puzzle piece. Alright, my ego is like through the roof right now. And I need to be humbled. Look at that! And just like that, it's done. There is Snow Place, like home. That's peak.